Welcome to our podcast again. We're going to talk about why we choose this computer engineering major and what do we think of those of us who have been in college for about a month. For the first, Agi.
Okay, I think I will tell you about my experience. To be honest, it's been a great couple weeks for me. Okay, I will tell you the reason why I choose this computer engineering. Firstly, I decided to choose this major was based on my desire to become an IT expert like my mom. Also, since I was a kid, my mom often take me to her office. Then I saw a lot of computer there, the classic fat computer, and then she allowed me to use one of her computer to play with some old games like pinball or anything like that. Okay, and then since that I was always getting excited every time she allowed me to use a computer. Okay, until till then, starting when I grow up, I'm trying to how to typing using the mouse and then trying use the application. Honestly, I can't get my hand off my computer. Okay, until now, I still improving my ability, and also I think it's the right time to pick the major so I can focus on my interest. Okay, telling about my experience. Okay, my experience is my first 3 weeks was very extraordinary. I thought that I was not be able to communicate with my new friends and lessons, but it was not. I have a great impression with my friends, and they are all friendly and funny. Makes me can get along easily with them. I've met some of them in real life, and we can cooperate very well on every lessons. Even though we're facing some problems, I can feel that we have a strong sense of kindship. For the last thing, I hope we can stay like this till we graduate. Okay, I think that's all I can say. Next
Okay. And next, Tegar.
person.
Okay, so I chose computer engineering major because I have an interest in computer and I want to learn more about computer hardware and software. I also want to become an IT expert. That's why I chose this major. For my experience, in the first month was quite good. I met a lot of new friends, learned a couple of new things and more. The only thing complaint I have is that I can't see my friend in person and online study is quite hard for me.
Okay. And next, Aqwam.
Okay. First of all, I choose to major in computer engineering is because I wanted to know more about the thing that I'm using every day, and that thing is computer. And the other reason is I sometimes I encounter problems about computers such as lagging or hardware errors, and that makes me upset and frustrated because I'm not being able to fix it by myself. And by choosing this major, I hope to learning more about computer, especially the software and hardware. So when I encounter those problem again, I could fix it easily by myself. And talking about experience, my experience as a freshman, my first week as a freshman doesn't going quite well. That's because I'm joining that's because I joined the group chat quite late, about 5 days late. That makes me missing some important informations. Fortunately, my classmates is kindly and friendly. Some of them taught me to focusing on the task, then I'm not late yet and still being able to submit it. So I following their advice. After I submitted all the tasks, I'm starting to being able to synchronize with the course schedule. Overall, I'm happy to join Telkom University in computer engineering major, although some things maybe not as I'm expected, and sometimes that makes me feel uncomfortable, such as the online classes and not being able to interact with my friends directly. But yeah, that's life. it's not always going like what we expected to be, and I'm happy with what I have today, and I hope the next day I could do better. And could you tell us more about your freshman experience, Dimas?
Yes, my first I choose computer engineering major because I love the computer, and I want to learn about developing hardware, software, and networking. And the experience during the course experience for 1 month, I was quite enjoyable with this work of lecture. I need adapt again in the world of lecture because the lecture are very different from high school. During this 1 month course, with the thoughts of the tasks that come continuously makes it very tired, and I also get a friend who are cool too in everything and support each other. That's it.
We're done, yeah. We're done with our little podcast with short podcast. Okay. I hope you guys all enjoy our podcast and see you next time. Thank you
See
guys for
you.
watching our podcast. Yeah. Done. Let's go. Yeah.
Okay.